here I am. The first ever Royal Caribbean cruise. Yes. And yes, this is what the cabin looks like from an angle. And so far, I'm loving this tiny confined space of a cabin, which is something that I can get used to for like a couple of 3 days or so. So I checked in and I want to share a little bit of bad news. My brother's family couldn't make it because my godson was exposed to COVID-19, which really sucks. At the very last minute, that side of the family couldn't go. My mom has cancer, uterine cancer, and my dad's taking care of her. So both my parents are at home, so they can't really go. So they have to relinquish their spots for it. So all parties are going to get their full refund soon enough. As far as me and whoever else is with me, I got my sister and my other sister's side of the family, which means we have 8 in total. Settling in, light fixtures are kind of dim, harsh, but this is what I'm working with currently. Not a big of a deal for me. Sleeping in a comfy bed is going to be awesome. I don't know if I can bring out my drone here since we're technically still docked in Long Beach. We're gonna have to do some safety check-ins. Before you board on the ship, make sure you have a negative COVID test, your vaccination card, and a form of a passport. In my case, I brought a passport card. If you want to bring your whole passport, go for it. So either way should work. And one moment. So technically it's day 1 here. All the pre-board check-ins are here. I think we have to check in like at least, wait, how many checkpoints do we have? Like there should be at least 3 checkpoints before you go to your cabin. What's cool about the cabin is before you go in, there you have your key card on the number that you're about to check in. So all you gotta do is pull out the envelope, tear out the envelope, reveal your card, and then all you gotta do is use it in, which is pretty cool. And since apparently my big sis is gonna call me to see what kind of activities we're gonna do, she's gonna call me using this phone right here. She and I will be in constant contact with each other in case we need to do anything else. Let's do a little quick tour and we'll see what's going on in this confined space of a cabin. TV, narrow window. This is a very narrow bathroom, which is all the space that I need, technically. Here, closet, tiny office space, couch with my stuff in it. Oh, one more thing, be sure to wear a mask just in case they ask you to, even though you're fully vaccinated and boosted, just to be on the very 100% safe side, because Royal Caribbean is cracking down and like this is Royal Caribbean safety measure. So obey the rules and you should be fine going on board should you follow. Whole bed to myself. Now that the cabin tour is out of the way, let's see if I can bring out my drone out here. If I can't bring out my drone, maybe I'll just do some recording with my new Samsung S22 Ultra, which is a new phone that I just got as an upgrade. Otherwise, I'll do any other types of vlogging at this point, give or take the time and the events that our group is gonna make. So we'll see how many events we're gonna plan, and we'll see you guys later. Keep watching. See you guys around. We're in my...
do you want me to give you a tour?
We're in a suite that my brother-in-law has checked in. And yes, the boat has not moved. And here's what the current view of his suite looks like, which is totally not bad. And I think right here is the landing pad is almost there.
We have a TV.
Long Beach views from the suite.
Sean, I take it.
And then the back, you can see the view from the window.
Only at Windjammer Cafe.
Just don't look at the water because it feels like mercury.
Let's see if I can do some dessert portions. These look enticing. Loading!
Ooh, we should check
Loading!
out the
We're on our way up to the highest deck.
That was fast. I thought it was gonna.
You have to make a reservation.
The highest that we can go, the better.
Oh, give it to me.
Let's see.
Where's the map?
What's up here? Let's look at
Where are you guys going, honey?
Oh, that's the edge.
Whoa.
Okay, we're going to 13.
Where's Emily?
Where's your baby?
Sean, where are you?
Alright, let's do it.
Come on, Kaylee.
Come on.
Come on. We're behind you. Deck 13. Looks like we're going to find a vacant spot to see if I can get any drone work. Whichever area I can get myself exposed to. Keep going. Keep going. Nice special effects. Sick. We're like deck 12 or 13 still, chilling at the egg pod. Now, some drone news, unfortunately I cannot use it because we're technically in the restricted zone. So we haven't left yet since the captain of the ship is going to review all the safety features with the officials and with some of the leftover passengers that need to pass through this check. So no drone work for me, at least for day one. So maybe once the ship moves, hopefully I'll be able to capture some footage for all you guys to see in the next couple of days or so. So until then, let me relax. We'll see what's going on around this tour. Hopefully I'll capture some stuff here. So right now we're just chilling and putting. The kids and my sis and my bro and Laura just putted just for fun before the ship departs. So while the music's playing, the ship is now moving, finally, at around 4:30. And over there, that's the whole crowd. So 6 minutes till 5 o'clock and we're moving away from the restricted zone. So now let's see if I can take the DJI Mini 2 on for a spin. Hopefully high enough so it can hopefully keep up with the ship. So let's see if I can do this or not. Check it out. Going back to my own room, and you see that failed first attempt. The ship was actually moving at a 15-17 mile per hour speed, since like the drone was actually going towards the left and it crashed into one person. I was like, oh, that's probably not a good idea while it's moving. Once the ship docks at Ensenada, I'll be able to do a second attempt, hopefully a safe one. There should be no restrictions at that Ensenada port over there. So until then, we're gonna take a break on drone work and I'm gonna sit back, relax, enjoy time with the fam. Okay, I'm back at this room and I can feel the engine, I can hear the engine, and I just met one of the housekeepers that gave me like 2 time slots when you want to clean this room. Either in the morning from 8 to 1, which is 5 hours, is probably a longer shift to clean like a whole lot of rooms, versus the nighttime, 5 to 9, depending on how clean you want your room to look like. But for me, it doesn't matter since I can choose the morning. I don't expect to have the cleanest room at all, since It's going to be here for 3 days. Feeling the engine, sure. The movement here is minimal, so I only feel a little mild shudder, so it's not big of a deal for me since like it's comforting just like the airplane's engine. So this is a similar feel when you're on a craft. Given I only need this much space for myself to enjoy. Right now, I'm gonna get ready and have some dinner. Repeat that process tomorrow and Sunday before I go back to reality. Dining room. It's reserved for 8 people, but there are only 2 of us. And light fixtures, meh. Of course they had to add fried chicken. Anything on the bottom is extra.
Chocolate cake.
Not bad. Let's see what I'm gonna get. Chin.
Cheese.
Wow.
Okay. Got it. Dang.
Because over here, you're not ready, right? We are working 7 days a week. No day off.
Just had dinner. About to change some more clothes. Want to see if I can actually get a tour around the Royal Caribbean ship, the Navigator of the Seas. Though it is my first time, we'll see how much I can study, I guess, to see what the entire ship and all the decks that are layered look like from it. Yo, this is actually not bad for 60 frames a second. Wow. This is amazing. And it's just 1080p. Honestly, this is where you want to be. For sure. And it's like... It's 7:40. And the sunset's not even down yet. Look.
Sunset should be down by 8. We got 15 minutes left.
60 frames a second is so sexy with this. S22 Ultra. I like it. So it's about 10:18, and after gambling for 90 minutes with Holden, I'm like, all right, it's time to call it. Losing at least $140 is not bad for me for 90 minutes, so I'm like, all right, good enough for me. Had one drink, and I am again in this room. This ends day 1, so day 2, when we hit port day, when we reach Ensenada, hopefully I'll do some drone work, and we'll see what my group wants to do at this trip. Till then, I'm gonna get some shut-eye, and I'll see you in the next morning. 8:40. Port day.
Hey,
We're
are
at
those-
Mexico.
Are those birds or what are those marine things? Hey, there's some aminals.
Animals? Yes.
Oh, there's, look.
Yep.
Do you see that?
Yes, where are my fingers pointing?
Are they seals? Do you see them, Emily? In front of the ship? Here.
We're getting ready for breakfast.
Yeah, I heard them, but I don't see them.
We don't know what kind of breakfast those we're gonna eat. We're just waiting for a group to get ready and we'll chow down here in the port of Mexico. 3 tugboats
Oh, they're super close.
trying to turn
Where are they gonna park that thing?
on the left or the right, maybe.
Maybe
Or maybe where there are docks over there where the other ships are.
Which?
I think they're trying to go. Well, this big cargo ship is trying to go in between those yellow buoys to go maybe on the left side.
Oh man, they're super close.
I should edit this and go fast forward.
Those little boats are strong.
Yes.
Physics. I don't know how physics, the actual explanation, but it's physics.
Pushing that tank.
Each force applies to another. 10:32 at deck 5. We got a helipad. I'm checking my propeller damage from yesterday, and it seems like there's only like one tiny scratch. There's just one tiny dot that made contact with the dude that just hit on accident yesterday. But given that there's some winds, let's see if I can actually capture the entire ship as well as any kind of environment around it. So let's see if I can give this a shot. Let's do it. 132. We got the group, guys. We got the group. Hey, hey, and my sis. Back out here in day 2. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm gonna pick one spot using my pad. Got about like at least 2 hours before this ship departs again. I won't do too much flying given that I've done so much earlier and I gave it a little test run. So we'll see how much I can capture from now until this hour, around 4 o'clock. So check this out. And I'm back, everyone. Still day 2. It's 4 o'clock. This ship has 90 minutes left before it sets sail back to LA. This is the entire trolley pad that I can use. For here in Ensenada, it's like the best recommended zone. Aside from the very strong winds that I'm gonna have to deal with while flying that tiny drone of mine. As long as it's docked, I'll be able to capture anything around the recommended zone. We're gonna give it a few more minutes until I fly it for the last time here in Mexico. It's been a good ride. Let's go ahead and do some more. Day 2, well, night 2, it's 6:08, and we're all in this group waiting for food.
The fam.
Oh, hey. What's up? All we're doing is just waiting for our food, telling stories, telling what's going on. This is our vacation.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix it up. Put it right. Yes, baby. So, Simto, could I get a?
He's really enjoying it.
Oh, yes.
You're like, oh, we have manners. Shut up. Shut up. No.
Ooh, it's hanging.
Oh my gosh.
Toothpick on toothpick.
That's called center of mass.
Shouldn't you be in the theater? You should do a magic show.
Instead of El Gacho, it should be El Audi. El Audi.
Day 3. Just getting ready for breakfast. 8 o'clock. Nice ocean view. Windjammer Cafe, and that is the biggest apple pie ever. My gosh. Last lunchtime, since day 4 is our checkout. This one. Ocean views. And my last lunch. We see you! Hey!
your finger. It's a picture, Bruce. Take it. Take it.
Last day, day 4 at 7 o'clock. We're back at Kenwood. Hey guys. Sean? Yeah, that's you, alright. So we're back in LA. I'm about to clean up. After getting our luggage done, waiting for their parents to come back to be at the thing. So we're sticking around.
Yeah, we're back in LA. Hey guys.
Woo!
We gotta say goodbye.
It was fun.
While it lasted.
On our way home, back to Riverside County. A good Memorial Day vacation. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.